My name is Elizabeth Vasquez, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of WEConnect International, a nonprofit that was created by corporations to buy from women-owned businesses. These global leaders represent over $700 billion in annual purchasing power, and the time is now for women to increase their share of winning corporate contracts. First, I'd like to congratulate Liz Benham and BPW International for hosting such an important event in Helsinki with world leaders from around the world. I'm very sorry I cannot be with you on this special occasion, but I do hope to see many of you in Chongqing, China for a collaboration we're doing in September with the International Trade Center and BPW International on a global platform for action on sourcing from women vendors. Many of the corporations WEConnect works with are signatories to the UN Women's Empowerment Principles because corporations increasingly understand the role economically empowered women have in building strong families, communities, and economies. Our members are particularly interested in the role they can play in helping to implement Principle 5 on enterprise development, supply chain, and marketing practices that empower women. Women-owned businesses represent 25 to 33% of all private businesses in the world. Women do 66% of the world's work, they receive 10% of the world's income, and they generally do not own the means of production. Women make over 70% of consumer purchasing decisions, and they impact over $12 trillion in purchasing power. But they're almost invisible in global value chains as suppliers to corporations and to governments, signaling that economies and markets are performing below potential. Our corporate members are committed to expanding business relationships with women-owned enterprises by leveraging their purchasing power to ensure both men and women have equal opportunities to compete for contracts and to mentoring. The more corporations, governments, and individual consumers are aware of their purchasing power and the need to be more inclusive in who they buy from, the better we will all be, not just because it will offer more choice in the products and services available in the world, but also because of the way women spend their money on families and communities, and the way women entrepreneurs in particular employ and promote women and men. Now is the time for us to channel our energy and our money to vote on the world we want for ourselves and for our children. So my message is simple. Buy from women, change the world. Best wishes for a fantastic rest of the conference.